We all need room for doubt. Somewhere to sweep all the piles of egregious mental shavings, daylight savings, the weeds creeping in for the corruption of the whole, sending cracks between the mortar, slivers of death in veins of life, varicose and ready to bear fruit. Then consider the fresh-water lobster, the titanic blooms of Aurelia, the outskirts of sewage dumps and nuclear waste tracks. We all need room for doubt, where we can breathe in the plastic of the ocean and nurture the dying king's gout. Because I remember when all was ocean, looking at the world through sagittal lenses. I remember when each shoal was a reflection of myself, and each move of my silver fins was reflected en masse around me. Now there is little self enough to split a shoal, my brothers, oh my brothers, lying bloated and bulbous on heaven's surface. Then God had an inspiration. Remembering the jellies, the medusae, the planktons, the ctenophores, thinking of medieval saints, he remembered those halos of the ocean, these tentacled coronas drifting in bioluminescent, blooming at the heart of the ocean. If people could only see their godliness, the God in us, then seagulls wouldn't explode with microbeads, and Isaac Walton wouldn't retitle his work, The Complete End of Us. So God spoke, and the jellies danced to his music. Their polyps burst with kisses of life. He put them on beaches as membranes of the coastline. He had them swarm nuclear submarines to starve all the people inside. He had old men sit on beaches, clutch tenderly at venomous tendrils, man and jellyfish, hand in hand, just like the songs of old. But God was displeased. No matter how he blossomed ocean, pullulating her with dense corona explosions, no one came, no one saw, no one swam. Little kids died on beaches, but not enough to make people notice. But if you can't bring Muhammad to the jellyfish, bring the jellyfish to Muhammad. So we were all flooded. Unheard of since the days of Noah, on the new earth there were no rulers, only jellyfish as gods, jellyfish as archangels, jellyfish as a communion of saints to chant the psaltery of man. And then God, in a fit of self-revelation, looked down at his body, his mass of cilia and polyps, and saw that it was good. So that I can be immanent, and I'm in us, I will start the world anew, fashioning man in mine own image. And that is the story of how a jellyfish became the very first man.